running on AIR video. In this one I'm going to have a bit of fun and do some programming on the SY35. Not sure what I'll come up with. It's going to be fairly freestyle, but I'm thinking about doing pads and harps and stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. Before I start on that, if you'd like to support the channel, then check out some of my tracks on Bandcamp and streaming. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get on with it. So I've already done the preset demo, and I've also done the overview. So today I thought I'd have a bit of fun and actually work on some patches. Should be interesting playing with the device for real, as it were. Let's see if we can do a saw type patch. See what we come up with. So we've got the AWM side and we've got the FM side. So let's start with the AWM. So I've just got element A, and I'm going to try the different saw waveforms because I'm not exactly certain what they sound like. So let's just go through those. That's 1. 2 is a bit duller. So I guess they're a collection of filtered waveforms then. I'll go for saw 1. Because I'm looking for a pad, then I think I'll go for the string envelope. At least use that as the basis. Okay. Okay, so that'll do for the first element. And then I'm just going to copy that over to element C. Okay, so that's copied across. I'm just going to change the detune. So that's an octave apart, and then it starts to sound a bit like an organ, which is not really what I want. So let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the AWM and start listening to the FM, and then see if I can get something which will kind of go along with that. And I might have a look at the FM presets to give me some ideas here. So I want to disable A, C, and I'm just going to put B on. There's a sign at the moment, so let's just have a look here. See if there's anything that actually says sawtooth. No, there isn't. But there's lots of things that... Oh no, there is. And then what we really want is a detune, I guess. Do we not have that? Oh no, there is. It's down here. Wow. So if you... I just suppose what I could do, if I paste that, and then I can use the level to kind of get the overall amount, because going for the full envelope, obviously, okay, I think I've accidentally gone into some very unusual territory here. Well, I don't know, you know, it's like these things happen. What can I say? Okay, I think what I might do then is just... I've done it now, I've broken it. I've literally broken it. Oh, the temperament's gone up. Why did the... Okay. It's actually starting to sound like a saw now. Oh, I don't know. I think this is possibly a case where the MIDI communication breaks down. So yeah, sometimes you have to sort of repeat yourself in order to get what you want. Okay, so I want the detune. That's quite effective though, isn't it? It's slightly less. Do it on 1. So it's quite useful. So using the harmonics on the carrier just gives you a sort of brighter, sort of high pass filtery type sound. Okay, so I'm going to copy that again and then we'll combine everything together. So it's copy, paste. I'll just do the FM ones first. So I've got a pan here. So if we pan that one there and that one there. Okay, I'll add the AWM back in. We'll take the FM out. Okay, there's an octave difference. That's interesting. So what I need to do then is, it would make more sense for the FM to go up 12. So that's without effects. That's not too bad. I quite like that. I think that's definitely usable. So that would be one that I save. Next thing I'm thinking, well, I mean, there's lots of things I can do in terms of changing the waveforms. So Should I have a go at that? Maybe do a sort of square version of this, perhaps? Let's give it a go. I won't change anything except going for square. Let's see what happens. It seems to be the format is that if it's 1, then it means it's got the full harmonics, and it's going to be filtered if it's 4. Let's just give that a go. So it certainly sounds full, and that sounds filtered. Now, one of the things I've noticed is that if you go for some of the presets within the editor, then it can reset some of the things. So for instance, the detune gets reset, and that's kind of annoying, but so you just got to be aware of that. Otherwise you're going to end up with a lot of things which aren't working the way you think they are. Well, it's pretty much as you would expect, I suppose. So I'm going to save that one as well. If I wanted to then just quickly change that to an arpeggio type thing, then it's really going to be very simple, isn't it? Because all I need to do is change the envelope types. That's where all these presets actually really come into their own, because they just save a lot of time. So if arpeggio, then some kind of pluck would certainly make sense. I could do it one by one. I get to hear the delay now. I wasn't really hearing it before. We go for a more random approach this time. Instead of trying to shape something specifically, I'm just going to kind of see what happens, really. So I had the square. I'm going to try with some metallic waveforms I like the look of. So you can really hear the difference what the temperament does on the FM side. So just taking the modulator down on this one, just get so much more gentle sound. So maybe change this to some kind of bell as well, I don't know. Let's try a pluck on that one. Let's change these to Now the thing is, if I want to make it sound a bit more normal, all I really need to do is just change the temperament. And if I want it to sound a bit more high-passy, then I just up the harmonic. Same here. Because let's just try perhaps something a little bit more metallic then on the AWM side. alphabetical would be useful on this one, wouldn't it, really? So it's relatively easy then to get some metallic sounds out of this. Right, I'm going to go back to strings. Let's go copy element, paste. Let's see if they've got something that sounds supposed to be like a string in this area. Yeah, kind of. Let's see what happens if try a different waveform. I'm not too sure. It sounds a bit brassy as well, really, so I'm not so sure whether it's really, a string, but... And detune. It's quite rich. It's okay, it'll do the job. So let's just add these back. That's quite unusual. So how can I sum this up? So I've gone for 2 different AWM waveforms, various bits of LFO work, the same string waveform with some adaptations on the envelopes. And it's, yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. It's got quite a good swell to it, and I think that's potentially quite useful. And of course I can just adjust it depending on what I need in the track. Just changing the waveforms in the various elements makes things, well, it's going to give me all of the variety I need. I think, what's really surprising about it is that when you start using the FM, even though it's only got 2 operators, there's actually so much variety. And I guess the reality is there is actually quite a lot you can do with 2 operators. It's just something I've not fully appreciated perhaps until now. Anyway, if you got this far, well done. I think I've managed to come up with a few sounds which I can use on my new track, and I've certainly got some ideas of how to go forward with the programming. A lot of it is actually really straightforward, but some of the things can still trip you up. Anyway, I hope that was of interest. So thanks very much for watching, and hopefully catch you on the next one. Bye.